Hello, Radiant One, and welcome to Spiritual Business with Maria Saraphina, the show and podcast for soul-driven, heart-based spiritual entrepreneurs, business owners, and Magdalene's rising, ready to expand and wanting to lead with love in business and life. I am your host, spiritual business coach, mentor, catalyst, and facilitator, Maria Saraphina, and it is my deep honor, my great pleasure, and joy to share this episode with you. If you feel the deep stirrings of something new asking to be born through you, go to mariasaraphina.com/DCIA to download the free guide, Divine Clarity and Inspired Action, that I've created for you. Divine Clarity and Inspired Action will help you to connect with your divine feminine essence of gnosis, wisdom, knowledge, and intuition, as well as activate your divine masculine essence of action, creation, expansion, and building, so that you may experience the satisfaction and liberation that comes from bringing to life that which you're here to birth while being, doing, and living your soul's divine purpose. On my website, you will also find show notes, transcripts, and previous episodes. Hello, Radiant One, and a very, very big and a very, very warm welcome back to the Spiritual Business Podcast, show and podcast. This is the first episode that I'm recording in what seems to be a very, very long while. And I am super thrilled, super excited, super pumped to be back and recording. And I'm not going to lie, I'm also slightly nervous and scared and whatever else, all of these emotions that are coming up as I do this. I really just want to start out by saying I'm back. It feels like such a reclamation. Like I am back. This is the first episode of 2020. It is the first episode that I'm recording after having taken what I like to refer to as my solstice cave hiatus time. Every time around the winter solstice on the northern hemisphere, somewhere around the 20th of December, I just feel pulled and called to just retract and just do nothing, see nobody, remove social media from all of my phones and from everywhere and just not do anything. I journal, I map out the year, not the coming year, but the year that it's gone. And also, truth be told, I watch and binge a shit ton of shows on Netflix and just do nothing at all for a very long time. My 2019 has been or was a very interesting year. And while a lot of the lessons have already landed, I'm sure that it seems as though that more will probably be coming through as I unravel what really happened. I'm not gonna lie, I've had some serious what the fuck happened about my 2019. But I'm also extremely grateful for what happened, even though there's been some rough moments. But I'm somehow still grateful for what happened. With my saying that I am back, that also means that I am fully back in my business. Some of you may know that I have been doing some work with and for an organization called EAM, the Energy Alignment Method. I chose to, I don't want to say abandon, but I chose to leave that position almost at the end of the year of 2019 and took some time out afterwards to kind of let that settle in and just be on my own for a long while. I did nothing but concentrate on the clients, my beautiful, beautiful one-on-one clients that I still work with, and just took a moment to just relax and take some time out after having worked for a long, long while over 2019. The more spiritual aspects of my journey of 2019, I'm going to be sharing in the upcoming first episode of 2020 for the Magdalene Voices that's coming out on Friday. It's going to be named something with the veiling because it's something that I've spoken about in the past. It's something that I've talked about, but I have not had an experience of. It's something that I had an idea was a thing, but I didn't know that it actually existed. And well, now I do have an experience of it, so I'm going to be sharing more about the spiritual aspects of my 2019 in the upcoming episode that's coming out on Friday. This coming Friday, my first Friday of 2020 back in my business. Another big thing that had happened or has happened, and you may have seen this, is that I started my 2020 out with my new name. If you are following me on Instagram, you may or may not have seen that in the final days of 2019, it had become more and more clear to me that there was an energetic shift or vibration that needed to be shifted in terms of my name. And so I was blessed to have an amazing professional numerologist within my community and my network. And I work with her to have her suggest the vibrations that would best serve me and what, I am about to step into this coming decade. And I was going to say century. I don't expect to be alive for the next century. I may well be. But what's about to come. And so I have chosen to leave the old name behind and have stepped into a new vibration. And so moving forward, you will know me as Maria Saraphina. That's Saraphina with an A instead of with an E. And so my website's changed, everything's changed. And honestly, it's not necessarily something that I would recommend for you to be doing, because it is, I don't want to say a hassle, but it's a challenge for sure. And there are things that are still not working and things that are still not in place. And I have to abandon my complete, I am a Virgo rising, and so I'm like, I have my my structure and my order and my organization, and there are a ton of links that are not correct in different places, but everything seems to be working and everything is leading to the right places, which is the number one thing, and then I just have to let go of the rest. Those things. Oh, and this is just a very, very brief episode, just for me to say, hi, I'm back, and currently I am working on my mastermind. I was asked by several people in 2019 whether or not I would be doing my mastermind again. And after having sat with it, I decided, yes, I am. There is, at the time of this recording, no page up yet. So if you feel called, if something is nudging you to be part of a community of, like-minded souls that are heart-based, soul-driven, spiritual entrepreneurs, and you want to be supported in really, connecting with your divine feminine essence and activating your divine masculine essence over the next 3 months, now is the time to reach out. You can DM me or email me or go to the website and reach out to me. Find me on Instagram, hit me up, whatever, and I will tell you more about it if that's something that calls you. I know that a few of the spots are already taken. It's not going to be like a huge thing. It's going to be a intimate group. I like to make sure that I have enough attention on each and every person that's going to be part of that. So that calls you. You can also go to mariasarafina.com/mastermind, because once the page is up, that's where it's going to be living. Finally, my one-on-one prices are going up on February 1st, or at the end of the January. So if you're someone who's been wanting to work with me in one-on-one now, and you want to take advantage of the old pricing, you can do so. You just need to go ahead and book your free discovery session. As always, my free discovery sessions are not sales sessions, they're real sessions. It's a session where we come together, I serve you the best I can, and we will be very clear on whether or not the relationship is right for each other and whether it is right for you to have me support you on your journey. So I encourage you to do that. And also, if it's not now, don't worry. Trust that whatever, abundance you need in order to work with me, that will be made available to you when you need it. It's just no fear here. Finally, before I go, I just want to leave you with, I have my my guide, the Divine Clarity and Inspired Action Guide. I used that to close down 2019. I also used it to open up my 2020. So if you have the guide, go ahead and go through the guide with your 2020 in mind, whether it be a specific program or service or the full year, whether it be your broadcast, your newsletter, your articles, whatever. You can use it to really get clear and structured and organized, and also take those steps like connecting with your divine feminine essence, activating your divine masculine essence, to really set forth that new year that has just been birthed. And if you don't have it, you can go ahead and download it. It's on mariasarafina.com/DCIA. That is what I have for you for now. There have been so many downloads coming through, and the structure of the Spiritual Business Podcast, as well as the Magdalene Voices, is shifting once again. I am returning to the week by week basis for now. That might shift and change again. We never know. And I have some amazing people already lined up. I already have sacred conversations that are recorded for the Magdalene Voices. I already have it for the Spiritual Business Podcast. So I'm just like, I can't wait to be sharing this with you. And that's what I have for you for now. I love you. Take care. That is what I have for you in today's episode of Spiritual Business with Maria Saraphina. I hope it served you well. For all the deeds and details, click the link in the description. And if you enjoyed this episode, support its message by sharing it with a friend or on social media. You can also choose to leave me a comment or a review. I love you. God bless.